Hey folks, side point, I'm not being sponsored by the Amazing Adventure Hour. I've mentioned it a few times in my videos, so just want to make that clear. I was just thinking that while I had stopped there. I wonder if people think I'm being sponsored by them. But if they want to, wink wink, nudge nudge, uh, what's it like being a private eye?
What's it like being a private eye?
Lousy work in a town full of dirt and conspiracies. I spend most of my time spying on nobles and rich burghers who cheat on their wives. You can't imagine what people are capable of.
I don't think I care to imagine.
I recently followed Morton, commander of Foltest's palace guards. Heard of him?
I don't think so.
I saw him in the stables with two young pages. You wouldn't believe.
I've heard enough.
Oh,
All ears, White Wolf.
I'm going to choose the obvious answer, and that he was slipping it to the two young pages. As far as I know, pages are young boys, or a page is a young boy. Emphasizing young page. Is an exceptionally young boy, or just say, or whatever. Then again, I assume a page is a young kid, a young boy. It's either unnecessary, could be taken a few ways, like emphasis for how young they are, or otherwise. But still, it's messed up regardless. It's just details, exactness.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
I have some on. I'm gonna say this: Azar Javed.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for
Because your
information,
line was just
but
so
I'll do
badass.
this for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or commission?
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima, ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog. But then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a sixth toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical sixth toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn.
Kind of
Azar Javed,
alternate
Zerkinian
universe Batman.
sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimores, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs.
We're getting working at that quickly.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless.
I was saying alternate universe Batman. It's instead of Bruce surviving, it's only the father. And I know they weren't at the theater, but point stands. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, I just need to take a drink there. If you don't know my recording style, you may have gathered from the rest of these videos, but basically I sit down. It starts around midnight, and I record till people start getting up. Or I get too tired to actually record. I just keep going. I will keep recording for hours. There's a few other conditions where I may stop. I run out of space. If I start losing too much footage, I might just say, film smash, and give up. Anyway.
Know anything more about the salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
The drink,
I think you're being followed.
I have a point, I'll say it in a second.
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave it
point. That's why I take drinks a lot. It's not like I'm just recording this short session and then moving on. I'm just sitting here for hours, so I need to, you need fluids every so often.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way.
They are very unobservant.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set.
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Very convenient meeting. May want to move, mate, especially if you're the quest giver. Not, but... Move. More fire.
I'll kill you!
Has the sword style here changed? That kind of makes me think of the steel sword style, and I should only have silver. Fire! Oh, that went better and worse than expected. Part of me expected to die, but it also went... I also expected me not to have quite as much difficulty. Ooh, it's strong drug, not in phys tech. Don't know what it does. I'll avoid it. I know he never pays a bounty on these. I'll have a ton of shit for him. Ah, there we go. You know what more games should have? A form of AoE looting. I remember Dungeon Siege, you'd hit Z and your characters would just run around and gather up all the loot. It was a very different style. Like, they'll be just like, oh, breastplate here, pile of gold there, kind of thing. But still. It was like different style, but it would still be nice, you know? Can't interact with store, visible wall. I'll take the drink. Ah, and my sword is self-cleaning. Handy. And here is the Knight's part. City Guard Commander. This is strange. That wasn't... Strangely not voice acted. Wait, what the... Why is a ghoul behind this place? Of everywhere, you'd think it wouldn't be there. Also, notice, even in the city, it's fucking dangerous here. Ooh. Oh no, this is only really new one. Live in dark caves and caves and dark cellars, high resistance to poisons, difficult to knock down, since this is silver and ontosaur oil. I know I'm saying that wrong. They try to surprise his opponents, strike suddenly and poison them with its venom, toxin, their eyes, and feathers. They're born in eggs laid by roosters consorting with other roosters. The egg must be incubated for 44 days by a toad, which is devoured by the little beast as soon as it hatches. The cockatrice hates everything that lives so fiercely that its glance turns the living to stone. Only a bold adventurer with a mirror can deflect its deadly gaze and defeat the cockatrice. Actually, did it say there or ah? There. Alright. Hmm. Mm. Let me talk to someone. Oh, okay, never mind. Daggy. Alright, let's have a look around. Another part of the city I need to get to. I remember getting attacked here, though I don't remember why. Is it someone I talked to, or what? Also, there should be a woman along one of these walls, a prostitute, or sex workers, or whatever you want refer to them as. One along here somewhere, she gives you a quest. But I'll be walking around here in a bit anyway, so I'll just come back in a bit. Personally, I want to go get back all my gear. New. No.
Around that corner, something moved.
These monsters are fucking everywhere. Oh, you. I never encountered this guy here.
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
Seriously, that worked?
Yes, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, C.
See, the guy is an old bastard.
A surprise in the sewers. A night of the flaming rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Hey, folks. The art style there looked a little weird. Just the characters would either look better, like they would look different, and either weird different or somehow better looking different. So yeah, strange. Region. Fuck ton of drowners. Not sure if they're after me or what. Possibly. Yeah, they are. Not sure if I'm particularly interested in fighting it. Wait, this is old Vizima. Go. Two coins in their pockets. Do they even have pockets? Hmm.
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
In the war, I served under
Good for you.
in the PFI. Halt. No passage through here.
Keep your shirt on. Can I ask why?
Not even the Emperor of Nilfgaard can pass. Captain's orders.
Why wouldn't you let the Emperor pass?
Those are my orders.
Now I see why we won the war.
Can I be perfectly honest? I'm not sure exactly what he means there. Well, like they won the war, yeah, but basically I'm just. There's just something I'm not really getting. If you can explain in the comments, feel free. I'm just being a little inept here. Well, maybe no, not inept. Just a little unknowledgeable, unworldly, something. The rest down there, but let's just head back this way. At least he opened up a bit more area for me. Never actually went that way. Not really much there, but it gives me a bit more. That's drowners to kill and whatnot. Honestly, kind of waiting for him to be their best agent. No, fuck it. He's bound to be him. He's actually nice to us. I forgot I have a map.